Hello and welcome back to our channel. If you're here because you have a toilet seat that don't look so good, I'll show you an inexpensive way to fix it. Come on in and give us a thumbs up. If you see the material good for you, share it to others and let's explore some options. Come on in. Here we have a toilet seat. It's good, it's sound, it's solid, but guess what? The paint's wearing off here and there. What's most people do in a situation like this? You guessed it! They buy a brand new toilet seat. But in this case, why not paint it? Bright idea, I'm glad you thought of it. So let's go ahead, I'm going to show you how to take this seat off. This might be something very simple, but like some other projects, light bulb goes off and you're just like, man, I never thought of that. I could save $30, maybe $40 on a premium seat and make it look brand new again. Well, the first thing you do, you find yourself a screwdriver. And there's a cover on top of here. You can see one there. And pop this off. See how there's nothing to it? You take that off, set it to the side, and you got a Phillips head. Or you can use a straight screwdriver, it just sticks down in there. We'll hold that down, then look down underneath here. So basically you'll want to hold this tab with one hand and use the screwdriver, Phillips head or a small straight head. Fits down inside there and you turn it like that while you hold the bottom. So we take this nut off, plastic nut, push this up through from down below. You set this off to the side, and then you do the same thing for the other one. Now this tab actually broke off from before, but really that's not a big deal. And we'll just undo this one just like the first one. Okay, we have the seat off. We got the seat off, and how do we do this? You can see this is kind of stained up on the bottom. You can see how the paint's all wore off here like you saw earlier. So first thing we got to do, we got to take off these plastic brackets, these things, and the question is, how do we do that? Well, we get ourselves a Phillips screwdriver, and you can see that these are Phillips, and we will undo all those. You got 4 there, and you got 4 on there. Okay, we got that off. Then we'll just have to wipe that and clean off that crud. Next, we'll use this screwdriver, and we will pry on this and pull this stopper off. Houston, we have a problem. As I was trying to take these screws out, these are kind of got rusty. Mind you, this seat here is almost 20 years old. So whenever I was trying to screw this out, you can see the screws are rusty, and the heads of them, these two stripped out. So now we got a question. How do we deal with that? I got an idea. Basically, what you want to do is measure the head of the nut of the screw, like there, with the end of. And basically, what we want to do is drill that head away, the material all away, so that the head is off, but don't go too deep because of the plastic. So we drilled the head away. And now we'll pry it up with this screwdriver, and we got the head off. Now you can see what's left of that screw. Excuse me. Now we take a set of channel locks like this and grab a hold of it and twist it out. And there it is. Came out. Okay, now we got all the brackets off, as you can see, and Next is, you'll notice that this has a shiny finish on it. And so we got to get rid of that shininess if the paint's going to stick. So I got some P400. It don't have to be this fine. It could be coarser than that. Basically, you want to sand it enough to get rid of the shine. See how it got rid of the shine? We got it all sanded down, got the shininess all removed. I'm going to spray it with some primer and then maybe sand it after that. It's not necessary, don't have to do that, but I want to make sure the paint is going to stick good. So this primer, Rust-Oleum, I'll put a link in the description below if you choose to use it. And we'll put a light coat of this on both sides, let it dry, and then put second coat on. Okay, we got a nice coat on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and use this white paint. Now you can use any white paint if you want a particular color to match your bathroom. I'm sure you saw my video. If not, maybe it'll be posted after this one. But anyhow, I'm replacing a hinge on my wife's car, so look out for that video. And I thought I'd use what was left over from it so I don't have to pay money for another can. So put a light coat of paint on like this. Don't put it on too thick. And then we'll let that dry. And then go ahead and stick on another coat. Great job. We've got all the screws and everything put back in. I'm sure you know how to do that. Just watch the video at the beginning and do it backwards. And so everything's hooked in there. See, it's nice and sturdy. Nice, beautiful finish around here. Beautiful. Another job well done. Might seem silly, but you have to do it. Toilet seats need changed and repurposed, and hopefully you've seen this information useful. Give us a thumbs up on the way out if you didn't do it on the way in. Consider subscribing for other or new exciting jobs that need done. Like always, have a great day.